Hello, I've got a tool tale to tell. Those of you that follow my channel know that I've been buying these fancy German tools from these fun to pronounce German brands like Philo and Viha and Vera. I have some frustrating news about these tools and maybe a little twist, so stay tuned. So the story begins with my shaver here. So this is a Norelco shaver. You know, this is the shaver part of it. When you're done shaving, you put it in here, you push the button. The electronics makes this lower down into a cleaning bath, and then it washes the shaver. Well, it quit working. What happened is the shaver would go down into the cleaning bath, the sensor wasn't sensing the cleaning bath, and then it would come back up and it wouldn't clean itself. So I thought before I go out and buy a new one, I'm going to take this out into my nice new clean shop with my nice fancy new German tools, and I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to see if I can't fix it. I was going to try to short out the sensor, replace the sensor with a switch or a resistor, and keep using it. See if I can, you know, save myself some money with these fancy new tools that I bought. Okay, so I bring this out to my shop, and I need to take it apart. I need to get these screws out. These screws are long. The screw isn't long. The hole is deep, all the way up to here. So okay, well, whatever. All right, well, my old Harbor Freight set, that's not going to work because they're so short. So yeah, those are out. And then this set here that I bought, I think I bought this standing in line at Micro Center. Well, that doesn't work because the bit holder is too large in diameter. So that my old sets were out. You know, an number 2 Phillips driver bit, that doesn't fit in there, so that was out. Okay, fine, big deal. I wanted to play with my new German tools anyway, or I should say I wanted to very seriously use my German tools. Okay, so the first set I went and got was this one, this awesome Vera set. It's got all the tips in here. I grabbed the Phillips number 0. Great. I go over here to take that screw out and I got nothing. It's too short. It's about 20 millimeters too short, I think. Okay, that's frustrating. So I thought, well, let's see here. I wonder if this Wiha set, if this bit holder's any different. No, that bit holder doesn't fit in there either. All right, I love these Philo handles. All right, so I grabbed my Philo ergonomic Phillips number 1. And no, I can't. Nope, that doesn't do it. Here's the Viha Phillips number 1. No, it doesn't go in there either. And of course the Phillips 0, the Viha for Phillips 0, that doesn't work. This one, this Viha with the high voltage insulation, that doesn't work because the insulation gets in the way and it won't go in. Oh, all these German tools got me nowhere on this particular project. Super frustrating. The reason that I went out and started buying German tools was to get away from using this junk. This is what I used to take apart the shaver. This bent up, rusty piece of junk from Harbor Freight that used to be out in my old shop area for years. It's had mice all over it, messing all over it, along with many of my other tools, which is why I'm kind of on a tool buying binge, because I finally got a nice clean shop where it makes sense to buy these nice tools. So here I am back to this dumb thing. I'm so frustrated and I'm trying to decide, what do I do? You know, do I go out and try to find the Vera that's got the longer shaft? You know, what do I do? Well, I kind of started looking for the Vera with the longer shaft, and I think that they do have them. They're pretty hard to find on Chad's Toolbox and KC Tool. All right, so I solved the problem, and here's how. So what I did was I wanted to check out PBSwiss, because if you've watched my bit driver videos, the PBSwiss bit drivers are awesome. So I thought, you know, I should check out their screwdrivers. I kind of dismissed the PBSwiss line because, well, they're not real special looking, you know. I mean, this philo handle is so awesome. How do you top that, right? I mean, I love these philo ergonic handles. You know, the Viha is a close second. And you know, the Vera Craft form is good. I don't hate the Vera Craft form. It's just not my favorite in the micro or in the full size. You know, I just really like the philo ergonics. So I thought, you know, how's PBSwiss gonna top that? You know, I kind of figured I found my ultimate or my favorite. Well, I'm about to start raving about these PBSwiss tools, where I got them and what I paid and what the part numbers. I'll get to that stuff at the end. So what is the big deal with these PBSwiss tools? Why am I raving about them? It's because of the grip on the handle. They're so tactile. They're so grippy. It's just a really nice compound on here. This compound that they have on here is called Swiss Grip. If you decide to go looking for these, you're looking for the Swiss Grip handle. This is not a set, so I didn't buy this in a set. I found a single Phillips Zero that had a 150 millimeter shank or shaft on it. And of course that, I mean, it's awesome. It goes right in there, gets that screw right out, okay? And you know, they're just a joy to use because of the grippiness. You can handle them so gingerly. And so then I got the 200 millimeter flat blade, and then the Phillips One 200. You know, just in a waiver review, they've got a color-coded cap. The Phillips is yellow, the flats are black on the cap. They're labeled on the top so that if they're in a tool pouch, you can see what you're grabbing out of the tool pouch. It's hard to describe what it is about these handles that is so awesome. And they are awesome, even though they don't look like anything real far out, like the ergonic, you know, it's got all these contours and shapes, and this, you know, Vera 2-component handle. You know, you look at this, you think, well, that's just a kind of a basic handle. What's the big deal? Well, the handle is really nice. Don't let the looks deceive you. It looks plain, but it's awesome. And the grip is even better. By far the best of any of these other ones, in my opinion. So what is it like? All right, so this is my cell phone with an OtterBox rubberized cover on it, okay? So this is the Note 9 with the OtterBox cover, and it's rubbery and it's grippy, right? And so that it doesn't fall. It's grippy. This is pretty close. I think a lot of people probably know what the OtterBox rubberized coverings are like. So that's why I'm using this as a comparison. But this OtterBox covering is not even as good as this. This is even more grippy, more tactile. Very pleasing to touch and to use, to get a sense of, you know, how much you're torquing something. You're not thinking about your fingers slipping. You're just you know, you're finessing it. And I don't think anybody who would go out and buy these tools would feel like it was money wasted. And that's why I don't have a problem making a video like this where I sound like a raving lunatic about these PBSwiss tools. They are that good. Okay, where do you go to get them? So I'm in the USA. If you can't tell by my accent and the way that I pronounce weehaw. So I bought these from Count On Tools. They're out of Gainesville, Georgia. So this is in the USA, of course. You can go here, and then that gets you here, and I'll show you. So if I go to the COT Inc., so that's, if I go here, that's this page. You click here on the tool belt. Okay, if I click on the tool belt, it goes here. And then you get to this page. We're going to go to screwdrivers. And then it's the fixed blades. Sorry, fixed blades. And so there's the classic, the multi-craft, and the Swiss grip. The Swiss grip are the ones that I'm raving about here. That's this. So the Swiss grip has this awesome rubberized coating, and then you get your choices of slotted Phillips, nut drivers, Torx, hex, and posi drive. I already have another order in for some more of this Swiss stuff, and I will be reviewing it. So prices, let's see here. Let's go to the Phillips just to give you an idea what you're in for. Let's see. It was not the heavy duty. It was just these, the PB 8190s, and then that was let's see here, like the Phillips Zero with the 100 blades. So $8.62 for. What was it? The Phillips Zero with the 100. No, this is the 150. So it was $9.91 for this screwdriver. So, you know, $10 screwdriver. So right here, this is it. As far as I'm concerned, it's worth the money. These things are just that nice to use. So tactile, so nice to use for delicate work like that. I don't know what they're like in the long term. I don't know how they handle getting beat up. I don't know how they take on dirt and grease. Hopefully that's helpful to somebody who's curious about these PBSwiss tools, or, you know, frustrated with trying to find a longer reach shank in you know, one of these other brands like the Filos and the Vihas and the Veras and all those. Try checking out PBSwiss. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Thanks for watching.